Hi everybody, welcome to another Performance Auto and Sound exclusive video review. I'm Garry Springgay, I'm the technical editor for Performance Auto and Sound magazine and PASMAG online. A big part of making any audio system perform involves getting all the required electrons flowing between the various components of the car and the system itself. Obviously, we need big cables to provide large amounts of DC current from the power source to the amplifiers. We need smaller cables to deliver the AC signal, the music, from the amplifiers to the speakers. And then we need specialized cables to transfer the delicate and noise-prone low-level analog audio signals from our source to the various processors and amplifiers in the system. As you'd expect, all of these different kinds of electrical conduction require cables specialized for the various tasks. And yes, there really is a performance difference in something as simple as a piece of wire. There's two major contributors to the amount of resistance in a cable. One is the type of material the cable's conductors are made of, and the other is the actual wire gauge itself. Note that I use the term actual and not advertised because they aren't always the same. For best performance, you want to make sure your cables are 100% copper, not copper-clad aluminum, and you need to make sure the actual gauge of the wire is what you're paying for. There are some 8-gauge cables out there in 4-gauge insulation. A new company called Wirez believes they produce some of the best quality and best performing cable kits available, and they recently sent us one to check it out for ourselves. This is their Signature Series 0-gauge amp kit, and I have to say, this is some impressive gear. The kit's very complete. In fact, it's one of the most complete and thoroughly thought out kits on the market. Inside the packaging, we find the M2 Max Flow and Max Flex power and ground cable. It's full 0-gauge, 100% fine strand oxygen-free copper. It's oil and gas resistant. It has a 105°C rating. It's covered in this very flexible, soft touch, matte finish synthetic rubber jacket. The 100% pure copper power cable in the Wirez Signature Series has extremely low resistance specs. In fact, I measured just 22 thousandths of an ohm of resistance over this entire 17-foot length of 1/0 cable. At one end of the cable, there's also a pre-crimped terminal for your convenience, and an A&L fuse holder uses heavy-duty mechanical fasteners to secure a 200 amp fuse in place with this clear housing that incorporates 4-stage water protection. There are O-rings as well as end seals around the wire jacket to keep moisture out. The M2 speaker cable uses dual colors and square and rounded shapes for quick and easy positive-negative identification, even in the dark or simply by feel. These are twisted pair RCA cables with something called T2T, or tip-to-tip technology. Wirez says that this cable design provides noise isolation over the full length of the cable, with both pairs of twisted conductors being encased in a metallized nylon shield. The cable tips use gold-plated dual compression with a split center pin and a ground shield for tight, secure connections. The RCA cables are also covered in this nylon braided jacket that makes pulling them through a vehicle painless and quick. The Wirez RCA cables have gone through extensive noise immunity testing and have proven to be one of the best signal cables available at rejecting radiated noise. Also in the kit are gold-plated crimp-on spade terminals for the speaker cables, as well as 0-gauge spade terminals for amplifiers that accept that type of termination. A length of wire for your remote turn-on is included, and there's even a firewall grommet, zip ties, split loom, everything you need to finish things out properly under the hood. We spend a lot of money on our amps and speakers. Why hobble their performance or take chances with low-quality cables? Step up to the good stuff and check out the Wirez gear for yourself at www.gotwirez.com. So thanks for watching. This has been another exclusive PAS video review. To see more of these reviews or detailed test reports on the latest gear, you can visit www.pasmag.com or simply pick up a copy of Performance Auto and Sound at your local newsstand. Or if you prefer, subscribe to the digital version at www.pasmag.com/subscribe. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.